here we've got the business model canvas. We're going to be looking at the key partners, key activities, and the value propositions. So our key partners are going to be Microsoft, as mentioned before. Universities providing know-how and knowledge with the innovation team based at both Microsoft and Nokia. Also, a security platform that's also based at Microsoft. We will provide the technology, the web browsers platform, internet plus user security, also with their expertise in terms of the web browsers. And also the universities will also be in partnership with the research and development for testing and development of their technology and the innovation. So our key activities will be research and development and product manufacturing, design, with distribution channels between Nokia and Microsoft. As we already mentioned, there's an alliance there. Also utilizing the sales and marketing teams, asset sales, which is the new product, and also there will be a subscription fee for our new customers, and also revenue from licensing and advertising. Then the key resources will be physical, intellectual, human capital, and also capital in terms of cash of £5 million. So basically here, the human capital is the research and development team, with also the innovation team, and also moving on to the value propositions. So basically, this is the first mobile smartphone specifically designed for a particular industry, being the business industry, and also it also combines leading edge technology with security and risk reduction, as we've all known that people lose documents in trains and in airplanes and so forth. So it's also convenient, and the main pricing is for licensing and line rental, which is an avenue for revenue. So our customer relationships will be offering specifically targeted at customers. Basically, this means that we are targeting the business customers, but we've got new customers in mind as well. And we will be utilizing the sales teams as mentioned before, with a dedicated team, with dedicated assistants as well, server requirement, customization and specification, looking at what the customer wants from this product. Then our channels will be direct sales, advertising, in-house sales teams from both Nokia and Microsoft, and there will be also sales pitches to advertise our new product, to maximize our revenue, and also there will be after-sales customer feedback. This will also help us in developing the product and incorporating new technology. Then our customer segments will be, we will try and create value for business customers, from sales, traders, in professional services to multinationals. As we've mentioned before, our target market will be businesses, but we've got the ordinary person in mind. Then as long as, also, this means that we will be looking at potential paying customers as well, and the niche market, which is the business market, as I've mentioned before. Then our user segments, the mobile phone manufacturers, server manufacturers, and software engineers. Right, this is our cost structure. So our fixed costs, for example, employee salaries and expenses, technology and IP development, licensing fees, all these are value driven. And our revenue streams, as I've mentioned before, will be the sale of the handset, which is the new gadget, licensing, where the potential customer pays for using our service, subscription fees that can be incorporated to that licensing, line rental in our alliance with Vodafone, as mentioned before by my colleague, and sales of accessories that go hand in hand with the new product, and there's room for development of further accessories as well. So what do the business customers buy? So basically, the business customer gets the new innovative Nokia SP55. Secondly, they have a monthly subscription and a contract with Vodafone Network, where for them to have their documents in our server, at Microsoft, they pay a monthly subscription and have a contract with Vodafone as well to use their network. As mentioned before by my colleague, that they're the leading brand in terms of business customers. Furthermore, we've got licensing fees, which are dependent on the number of licenses that organizations wish to buy. So obviously, the more products they buy, the more we will get in revenue. So this is how it works. So between 1 to 50 employees, the license cost is as on the board there is £15,000, and this is the cost per employee. So what happens here is that the more customers, the more employees subscribe to this product, obviously the more money we get. But there is a discount for purchasing more products. So basically, from 51 to 100 customers, there is a 5% discount, and then it rises as the number of employees or customers goes as well with the customer with the subscription to the product. So our target market, as I mentioned before, is the business niche market. So basically, we hope to attract multinationals, obviously, who employ people worldwide, and we don't have a maximum as to how many people can subscribe to this, but as mentioned there, that 1,000+ employees, the customer will get at least a 25% discount, which is, we believe, lucrative to them and beneficial to us as well.
In addition to all what my colleagues has explained earlier regarding our new innovation, we have some assumptions based on our financial statements. The assumption we've made is we will be getting our capital from Nokia's profit reserves, which would total to £12,000. And we believe that the business, the new innovation, is going to be a business, a going concern. That is, the business and the innovation will be ongoing in the nearest future. And even at some point when we know, as we know that the market is very competitive, we would bring up a new innovation in order to carry on running the business. We believe that there will be an increment of 20% profit each year in the next after 5 years, and they will be consistent in the business as well. Nokia's current market share is at 3.5%. We believe that with this new innovation, we'll be able to increase it to 30% after 5 years, every year at least. And also from our IPR, we already have our sunken cost. As we all know, when we bring in a new innovation, it's not possible for it to work straight away. There could be some irrecoverable expenses and funds, and this has been added into our sunken cost already because we're already prepared for this. And this will also be part of our expenses, and we'll also be paying for our intellectual property rights in order for us to have a stand in the industry. The calculation is based on 50 employees, 25 employees from the Microsoft and 25 employees from Nokia office would be helping us in this innovation. We also plan to pay them £45,000 per annum to each employees from both companies. We have also made a plan for depreciation. As we know, after using a fixed asset for a period of time, it's definitely going to depreciate. Before we sell it out, we believe that there's going to be 10% depreciation each year on our fixed assets. Based in the UK, we would pay 21% corporation tax on an innovation after earning £300,000 in a year. Using the product life cycle, we would be using this to analyze the profit we'll be making and the revenue we would be making as well. As we know, when we first introduce a product into the market, we're not guaranteed to make profit initially. And we believe that when it gets to the growth level, whereby individuals, businesses, and also people in the country and probably abroad would have recognized our products, we believe that we could be able to have more customers then. And when we reach the maturity stage, that's when we start making profits. And at the declining stage, as we know, based on the innovation that we've invented, we have planned on already having a research and development section in the industry or in the company that would help us to introduce a new innovation by the time we reach the 5th year in the market. So this is the financial statement which we've created. On this financial statement, well, as we know, as I've said earlier, we would be getting £12,000 from Nokia to start up the business. In first year, we'll be sending 2.1 million to initially to start up the business and to invent our innovation. In this, we've already calculated our line rental. We calculated our total cost includes the staff salaries. We have the licensing fees, which we will be paying to Vodafone because of the line rentals and subscription that we have in plan to give to offer our customers. Also, we would be paying for the technology and the IPR development. We're paying for the equipment. The equipment includes both camera and scanner. The reason why we're saying this is because we have already assessed how much a normal camera and a scanner cost. And in order for us to incorporate this in our product, which is the mobile phone, which is not just a mobile phone, not just a smartphone, but it's going to come as something that's it's going to come as something that would be very useful for businesses and organizations as a whole. And individuals or other individuals might get attracted to it in the long run. We've also made arrangements for facilities management, which is the rents. We have the rents and the other bills that we might be paying. We've made facilities for legal expenses, selling general or administrative expenses, and also we've made arrangements for tax as well when we start making at least £300,000 profits. In the first year, that is when we'll be breaking even. We're not guaranteed to make profit or loss, as I've stated earlier. So we already we're already prepared for that already, which is in first year our calculation results to 72p. Which is very close to break even. So we assume that that's going to be our break even level. Each fund, we've decided that each year the cost of each mobile phone would increase by 50% in second year, which is when we would be investing £9.9 million into the business, because as at this stage we believe that we would have already created awareness in the market and people would have recognized our product in the market, and we believe that customers would find it attractive and want to buy it as well because they know the benefit they would be getting from our products. So we made arrangement that each phone the price of the phone is going to increase at that stage,